The groom opened the boot of the trunk to discover that his one and only true love had suffocated and rotted away with her mouth in the shape of a scream.
The story begins 40 years ago, in the 1970s. A couple who were madly in love had moved into the house, even though people had warned them that something evil lurked within the walls. Imagine the couple lifting and carrying boxes into their new home. They are so excited to be moving in. As they enter the hallway, they look around in awe and start to imagine their future together in the home. They see their future child running down the stairs. Their relationship was ordinary. She stayed at home whilst he went to work. She did the usual house chores, including the cooking. At dinner, they would discuss both their days and enjoy each other's company. During their first dinner at the house, Jonathan reached into his pocket, revealing a box. He slides it down the table to Ava. As she opens the box, it reveals a bracelet. She tries it on and is in love with it. Every night they read their books. They are both in silence, but you can sense their closeness. However, it all goes downhill after one stormy day. As Ava unpacks more boxes, she comes across something unordinary and peculiar. She looks closer and closer into the box and finds this doll. Ah! They say when you look into the doll's eyes, it tries to devour your soul. After finding the doll, Ava suddenly changed. Something was no longer right with her. She started to act strange and unusual, as if the doll had taken her to another dimension. Even around Jonathan, she was different and unreactive to the usual conversation and routine that would take place. At dinner, she was distant from Jonathan, and she would not communicate with him. Jonathan would try to cheer her up, but there didn't seem to be a possible way to make her laugh like she used to. She wasn't herself anymore. She wouldn't...
But this doesn't seem like a ghost story. Where's it going?
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Just wait for it, guys. It's coming. Don't be impatient. The perfect relationship soon turned into many heated arguments. Jonathan would ask questions as to why Ava was so distant, and she would not take it well. She would shout at him, and it got to the point where she became violent and threw a shoe at him from the stairs. It had all changed. Jonathan was unhappy. He didn't understand what had happened to the love of his life, and what was wrong with Ava. Even that night, she hadn't gone to bed with him. One night, while he was sleeping, the bedside table lamp suddenly turned on. Jonathan woke up with the sound of the switch and it turned back off as he went back to sleep. But he didn't have time to close his eyes because someone smothered him with a pillow, trying to suffocate him.
Oh my god! Who attacked him?
The next morning he wakes up. He's scared, remembering what happened last night. Ava's not in bed with him, but you can tell that she has slept in the bed. He is confused, unsure of what was really happening last night, or wondering if it was just a dream. While he was thinking, Ava comes into the bedroom carrying some coffee. She finally has a smile on her face. She offers it to Jonathan, and he happily accepts it. He thinks that the odd, caring and loving Ava is back. Suddenly, all he sees is darkness until he wakes up tired on the bathroom floor, unconscious and sweaty. He is slowly opening his eyes, still doesn't know where he is. He suddenly sees Ava, sitting on the edge of the bath staring down at him, smiling. She goes up to him. She's really enjoying seeing him in pain and confused. She drags him over to the bathtub, mocking his weakness. Ava is no longer herself. Suddenly, an urge of evil goes through Ava's body as she pushes and holds Jonathan underwater. He gasps for air, fighting for his life. But Ava is too powerful. He drowns to death. Ava disappeared soon after the death of Jonathan. Still to this day, she has never been found and tried for her crime. The investigators blame the incident on Ava becoming a schizophrenic. Although everyone knows the doll changed her, she still could be alive to this day.
What if she comes after us?
It's only a story.